So 9 events over 12 weeks across the 3 platforms, PlayStation, Xbox and Steam. We've had a weekly winner, that's the fastest driver. And then after that we have a cumulative times for the drivers behind, so the top 3 going through, which puts 6 through into the quarterfinals on each of the platforms. From that, the top 2 are going through to the semi-finals. So here you can see top 2 each week. In fact, next time out, early December, the 5th of December, I think we'll only have the top 1 advancing for Rallycross. There'll be 5 going through to the semis. 19th of December, and the drivers going through then from each of the semi-finals. That will get us down to our final drivers for the grand final. 16th, 17th of January, the Autosport Show in 2021 is where we're hoping to be doing that. And from there we'll be crowning our champions for the FA World RX Esports Series, and also, of course, the Dirt Rally 2.0 World Championships as well. We saw some great fights last time in Rallycross, but Jeffrey Boulier out front. Is he going to go Joker? Is he going to go standard lap? It's 3.3 goes Joker. Watch for Boulier now, trying to cover off in the background. Dorian Martin, who's won both the races. Martin goes out to the outside. Inside now for Boulier, makes the pass at the merge. Lovely stuff. Dorian Martin couldn't respond there. The winner twice so far in qualifying in the classic RX2 coloured car has been done here by Jeffrey Boulier, who's at the back of the pack. So this is a brilliant drive by Boulier. Now, though, it's going to come down as to whether or not Ranovka, which is Ryohei Iwami, and Iwami did well last time, didn't he? So Iwami here. To your left is Sylvain Laville. Into turn 1. Oh, a bit of carnage on the way into turn 1. Tidy move from Jeffrey Boulier. Thank you very much. You run into each other, I'll go up the inside. So Boulier runs sideways, dropped it, surely going to get a car up the inside. How did nobody get up the inside there?
I think he just got a nice gap after this first corner. What a super move in the first corner, though.
Yeah.
He waited for a bit of contact, made his move up the inside.
Okay, the 2 cars at the back of this pack are absolutely miles off. We haven't seen the gap yet. Something happened in the background. I'm willing to bet G money that the stewards are going to be busy after this, because it's a 4.1 second gap back. I haven't even seen the gap back to P4 and P5. They've both gone Joker, so they can't be too far off. Let's see what it is. Oh, definitely dropping back now, going to get squeezed. Where's Del Olmo going to go? I reckon standard lap. Going to see 5 cars go Joker. Absolute nightmare. That is a shocker for me in terms of tactics. Anybody who was at the back half of that grid, that's the cardinal sin, John. That's terrible.
That's crazy. Someone should have done an undercut. It's quite hard, though, isn't it? Because these guys are all using a monitor. Their peripheral view isn't that good.
Agreed.
Sometimes you don't know.
That's what you can do with VR, because off a Rallycross start, I can tell you, you spend a lot of time looking left and right. If you've got time, a supercar maybe sometimes not so much time, but you're looking left and right to see physically, am I ahead? So I agree. And I suppose the problem here as well is that if you committed to the brakes into the Joker lap, but now they've left themselves with the only opportunity being a pass on track, which Del Olmo looks for now, ends up clattering into the side. On the run down towards turn 1, looks like he may have a better start than Pelletier. On the inside comes past now, though. Who's going to go down to the final corner? Surely not everyone. 4 in, that has worked out perfectly for Lucas Mateja. That is exactly what he wants. Look in the background. There's a bundle going on in the background. He'll be losing time left, right and centre. Mateja's the favourite for me immediately, John.
And we know Lucas Mateja is really good on his own. He can just push and do his own thing and go on a nice rhythm, so he's going to be very, very hard to catch right now.
Pelletier is in P5, the pole man, the top qualifier. Sylvain Pelletier has dropped to P5. 4 cars went Joker. Lucas Del Olmo trying to make a pass, got alongside Daniel Johansson for just a second there, piling it on still to Johansson. Looks to the inside of Daniel Johansson, and he's made a mistake. Del Olmo clips the barrier on the inside. It was all or nothing, bin it or win it, and unfortunately this time round he binned it. So Del Olmo drops to the back of the pack. He'll have to try for the last set of quarterfinals. Out front, Mateja has taken the win. Karjalainen going to come through to go P2, and it's Karjalainen who qualifies. Johansson gets 3rd, Pelletier 4th, and Del Olmo with a mistake on the final lap trying to get through. But Lucas Mateja with a brilliant drive, the only driver not to Joker on lap 1.
He's doing the right thing. He's got a clear road in front of him. He needs to try and go as fast as he can, and I think Joker on the last lap. Interesting
driving style, isn't it? We know it's not quite the same style as used in real life. These guys tend to get on the bar, get the car fully sideways. Again, you should see it in the hairpin here, so pitch it in. Handbrake, get the car straight, and then on the gas, and it's almost coming to a stop in the corner, John.
It's a proper backwards entry, isn't it? A Ken block move, but yeah, the guys are just trying to use as much forward momentum out of the corner.
Pesh in the Joker lap now, and he's lost out, so wrong decision, not able to do the lap times to down towards turn 1. Jared Pesh going to the Joker, sideways on the handbrake, trying to get an exit speed. Oh, into the wall in the background. That was Enzo Noldes-Landes, who I think won the previous race. Was certainly right up there. Somehow came back out though, bounced it out the wall and has carried on. Jared Pesh runs a bit deep. Enzo looks up the inside, maybe going to pass in Des-Landes, makes a pass. Pesh in the wall on the outside, brings the car back in, desperately trying to defend his position, drops down into P5. These three guys have had a bit of carnage. John, if I was one of those front two cars, I'd go Joker right now, but they won't know how far off the pace those guys are behind. P2, yes.
One car's went Joker, but yeah, what a messy first lap.
So this time round has to go Joker in, backs it in. It's a tidy Joker lap now. Down towards the merge for Cosno Maxence, only just in front. Behind, Enzo Noldes-Landes will try, maybe, doesn't need to make a move, of course, just keep the door shut on Luc Fournier behind. So this is about Fournier versus Des-Landes in the background. 2 wheels off on the inside, track limits, John, pretty tricky. Have a look up the inside now in the background. Luc Fournier, is he side by side? He's not quite there. Enzo just holding on. Fournier goes deep. Defensive there from Des-Landes. Coming around, though, to take the win. VRX Primity at the top of the hill. Cosno Maxence goes through. Enzo Noldes-Landes takes P2. Third place, Luc Fournier just misses out on the second attempt. Look. So your winners then today going through from the quarterfinals to the semi-finals. Lucas Mateja and Michael Karjalainen in Steam. On PlayStation, Dorian Martin and Jeffrey Boulier. Boulier with a brilliant job to get up from 5th in quali to 2nd on the grid and then to go through. Cosno Maxence and Enzo Noldes-Landes going through on the Xbox. 6th through. We've got a few spaces left.